Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Cinnamon Henry, and I welcome you into this divine sacred space. So, I hope you're all doing very well. We are going to find out what the hell you can expect to come your way during the month of March. Okay, so if you found this reading, just know it's meant for you. So I want you guys to choose one of the groups here. We have three options. This is group one, this is group two, and this is group three. Okay, so please choose one of the groups with your intuition, with your heart, with your gut feeling. As I always like to say, the group that speaks to you first is your group. Okay, so just take as much time as you need to meditate on the cards and to just see which group you feel most drawn to, and then you can fast forward to the timestamps for each group I will have provided down below in the description box as well as in the comment section. Okay, so I'm so excited to get into this. Also, I want you guys to know that I'm open for personal readings. Just go to my website, cinnamonhenry.com. You already know. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys choose now, and I will see you at your selected group. Bye. Alright, hello group number one. Welcome to your March prediction reading. Thank you so much for being here. I welcome you. So let's get into this and see what you need to hear about your month ahead and what you can expect and what the overall energies are, okay? Feel free to grab yourself some snacks and a tea and maybe a journal if you want to take those notes, okay? So, we are starting off your reading with the world. Okay, so what I can already tell you guys, during the month ahead for you, it's like recently you have been living life inside a box and it has really been weighing you down. And I just want you guys to know that there's a shit ton of expansion coming your way during the month of March, okay? Like, you will grow out of that box, you will expand your horizons. For some of you guys, you may even be traveling somewhere new. Like, there's just a lot of new shit going on, okay? There's just a lot of new shit going on. And it's like, I also, I'm getting the sense that recently you have been feeling very insecure. Does that sound like you, group number one? It's like you have been making yourself, feel very small, like feeding into just really illusions you have been putting onto yourself. Like, when you look into the mirror, like you um, keep focusing on the things that you portray as something ugly or bad or something like that. Like, you have just not been feeling secure within yourself and your body and confident at all. And I want you guys to know that during the month of March, I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of good hair days or like good skin days. Like, you're just gonna feel much better when it comes to your appearance, okay? You might also be going through like a glow up kind of stuff, Maybe right now is a good time for you to invest in like new clothes or like get your hair done, like get a facial, like get your nails done, whatever you like to do. Like start going to the gym more, focus on nourishing your body in a healthy way. Like there's just a lot of glow up energy. Like, you have been going through like a mental glow down recently because everything has been feeling so heavy. You have not really been living. Like, honestly, I'm getting the energy that you guys have not been living. You've just been really stuck inside this box and you're like, fuck. How do I get out of this? Well, honey, best believe during the month of March you will break outside of this box. Things will start taking different shapes, is also what I'm getting. So And this may also be a message for your relationship life as well. Things will start taking shape. I don't know where that message just came from, but it's like things will start showing up on the material realm for you in a beautiful way. Like you've been waiting to get out of the box, to experience life again, and for things to just flow into your life naturally. Best believe it's gonna happen, okay? I really can see that. And also, I want you guys to know, what's it saying? Like wearing your heart on your sleeve? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the saying, but if you know, you know, right? It is safe for you to open your heart, is what I'm trying to say, okay? And this sounds fucking cheesy, but I know some of you guys who are watching this are very, like, closed off and you are scared of opening your heart. What Spirit is letting me know for you guys right now is that it's okay to open your heart and to love, okay? But also know that attachment is not love. You just gotta you gotta find that unconditional love within yourself. But it's safe for you to fall in love with life again, okay? Because I'm just getting the sense you've been so disappointed in the past, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm just so like, what even is the point of living if it all life does is just like just run over me like a truck? Like, no, okay? The month of March will show you differently. Open your fucking heart, okay? Very important. Um, and it's like you have to open yourself. You have to set yourself up for that magic, for that unconditional love to flow back into your life, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna dive a bit deeper now and see what you can expect to come your way during the month of March. Let's get that oracle deck out, and then after that, I'm gonna pull you guys more tarot cards, obviously. Duh. Okay, let's get into this. Let's see what you guys need to hear, what you guys need to know about your March. So we have the Bright Future card. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. Like, listen, you guys, this is really the energy that you're currently in right now. Wait, let me try and focus this. Let me try and focus this. There we go. I hope you can see the card imagery. I'm still trying to figure this camera out. But anyway, listen, you guys, I this is fucking beautiful. You have been going through dark nights. You have been going through this dark hour moment. But during the month of March, you guys, bright futures being restored, okay? And it's so beautiful because in this card imagery, this woman is setting this bird free. At least that's what it looks like to me. Like at the first glance, she's setting this bird free. And this is you with your inner self. Also, this is specific for some of you. You need to hear this. Your higher self has been trying to come through and embody this talent of yours in the material realm. So maybe some of you guys have a talent, maybe it's like singing or has something to do with fashion. For somebody of you it has to do with fashion. Okay? And like art as in fashion and all of that. Whatever the case is, whatever your talent is, you need to set your higher self free on this earth, in this lifetime. Your higher self has been craving to put this work out there. And let me just tell you guys that the month of March will be a very significant and very successful time to do so. So if you guys have been thinking about releasing a song, creating like a social media account where you like do stuff, I don't know what it is for you, but whatever it is, it could literally be anything. Make sure you take those small steps to that, releasing that talent of yours into the world, because it's gonna be very lucky during the month of March, okay? I can see that. Also, expect your intuition to be really, really fucking heightened during the month of March, okay? Like, there's a lot of like crown chakra, third eye chakra energy here. And I'm just picking up on the energy that you guys feel very, very intuitive, okay? During the month of March. Let's see what else. one more oracle card before we dive into the tarot cards. We have the card Opportunity, expand your horizons. So as I said, you guys, you need to expand. Like, this is fucking beautiful. You know, when I said that you guys are about to expand your horizons during the month of March, we now have the card that says, you know, expand your horizons. It's very important. If you want to experience new shit, you have to do new shit, okay? You cannot expect change to come your way if you never change. You have to do things differently during the month of March, okay? So that's on that. I am going to be diving deeper now with those tarot cards right here. I want to take a look at your career life because that is really like pointing out here. And then we're also going to take a look at your relationship life, you know, platonic or romantic, whatever applies to you. And then we're going to, you know, take a look at your overall energies and blessings that are coming your way. So it's like a whole overlook at your March. But I want to take a look at your career. We have the Ace of Swords here. All right, let me put those cards away right quick. We have the Ace of Swords here, which is letting me know that you have been having so many ideas, you guys. Like, your ideas have really, really been intensely good, like just crazy good. Maybe some mornings you just wake up and you're like, damn, like this idea is brilliant, and you haven't gotten around to just, you know, put it out into reality. But let me tell you guys, don't go down the spiral of not doing shit at all. Stop that. Okay, stop that habit of thinking good things and like having good plans and like getting spiritual downloads and having dreams and never acting on them. Stop that. It's a habit. It's an unhealthy habit, and you guys are being called to break that, especially in your career life. Also, for some of you guys who need to hear this, you don't have to work yourself up to burnout in order to be successful. So many people on this earth, as we speak, are so successful and are so wealthy and rich, and they don't even have to lift a finger anymore. And for some of them, yes, it was hard work, but for a lot of them, you know, sometimes it just flows easy. What is hard work, though, is the inner work, okay? So I truly believe that if you want to be successful, especially in your career life and all of that, you have to do the inner work first. So ask yourself, what's your relationship with money? Like, how do you, like, what's the relationship you have with money? How does money make you feel? Do you think you're worthy of being successful? Like, all those questions, make sure you are on good terms with those questions, you know? Because if you don't, you know, if you deep down you think that you will always be poor or that you will never be successful, how the heck do you think can you be successful, right? You have to do the inner work. That is like the foundation, the most important thing you have to do in order to be successful. It's not always about hustling and like, sorry, there's a train going by. It's not always about hustling and like just going. Obviously, that's a good part of that. You know, I know many people that are like that, and they're just always hustling and they are very successful at it. But you can also be successful while not doing a shit ton, you know? It's just the way it is. The most important work is the inner work. So really make sure you're on good terms with money and, you know, have a healthy relationship with money, right? So we also have the Three of Wands here. So group number one, I really am getting the sense that right now you have a lot of fire within you. You have a lot of inspiration within you that you need to act on. You know, this person in the Three of Wands card, they are looking out into this beautiful pink horizon with those torches lit around them. And it's just a symbolism for you, like having the fire, having the power, having like literally the talent you need to embark on this new journey. Put your fire, excuse me, put your fire out there, okay? Please because the month of March is gonna be so freaking like just the energies are so fiery and amazing, and it is the birth of something new for you guys, okay? It is the way it is. You need to act on your dreams during the month of March. This is like the biggest career message I'm getting for you guys, okay? Let's see what else needs to come through. The Hanged Man, okay? So it's like, listen, as I always like to say, the Hanged Man is not necessarily all about like, blockages and just being blocked and not being able to move on. It's also about surrendering during chaotic times, you know? It is about surrendering during chaotic times. So, what I want you guys to do whenever you guys are being hit with some kind of like, blockage or, just heavy energy, so just a lot of chaos during the month of March, if that happens, surrender it to the divine, okay? Like, if you guys want to, I don't know, like launch a business and everything is going well, and then like there's suddenly a blockage appears, offer it to the divine. Don't let it stop you, offer it to the divine, okay? Don't let your shadow self just, have the upper hand during the month of March. Offer all of it to the divine. Offer the chaos to the divine. Offer any blockages that may happen to the divine, because that is when you will find alignment, okay? That is when you will find alignment. Surrender through the chaos, because we have to, especially if we are doing something crazy like launching a business, putting our magic out there. It's hard, and blockages sometimes can appear because it's scary, right? But also, you guys are meant to know that blockages and any distractions or like chaos appears because you are gaining momentum. Okay? It is a good sign. Or like if you're a content creator and you suddenly get some hate comments or something, it's not a bad sign, it's a good sign, because that means you're gaining momentum and you're gaining more attention. Okay, just make sure to really change your perspective on that. But don't put yourself into this like hanged man energy of like just being like, well, this happened, so I'm not moving anymore. Like, no, this is not the time. Free yourself from that. Flow through the water, okay? Things are, I don't know why I just said that, flow through the water, what the fuck? But that sounds so cryptic. But things are being illuminated for you, okay? Things are being illuminated for you during the month of March. And because I see it with this full moon here, right? Within the moon card, and this beautiful light behind this person in the hanged man card, like things are being illuminated. So whenever a blockage seems to appear, just know that there's a way around it, or, more so through it as well. And I also want you guys, because we have the High Priestess as the back of the deck energy, right? I want you guys to get more in touch with your intuition, meditate daily, even if it's just for like 5 minutes or something. Meditate daily, you guys. Please, okay? Because your intuition knows shit your smaller self doesn't. Okay? Your higher self just knows shit your smaller self doesn't. So make sure you meditate, especially when times get a little chaotic. Okay? Surrender through the chaos. Okay? Surrender to it. And you can just say something like, Divine, this all belongs to you. I offer this entirely to you. Fill this up with your love and your guidance. This is what I love to do, and you can also read books about it. One book that I highly recommend is called Outrageous Openness by Tosha Silva. You probably heard me say this book recommendation a lot if you're here, if you have been here for a longer time. And then she also wrote a book called It's Not Your Money, and that is also really just changes your perspective on things like crazy. Because we have to remember, like, we don't really own anything, right? We just coexist with the divine, and the divine is kind of like, or like the universe or God, whatever you want to call it, it's all up in their hands. Obviously that doesn't mean that you don't have power, but it's like this divine source created us in the first place. Why the heck do we think that we own anything, right? This can both be like freeing and also kind of scary for some of you guys to realize that, but it's like I am a firm believer that, you know, we are pure love and we are part of the divine and all of that, but we don't really own like any status or money or whatever. Like just ask yourself, like deep down, do you know that you are true love? Like anything on the material is not really who you are, right? It's just not the way it is. It's like you are pure love. And all of that you think you own, it doesn't belong to you in the first place. And that can be so freeing, okay? So, anyway, that's on that. I do want to take a look at your love life now. Okay. Your relationship life. Let me get a sip of water right quick. We are going to be taking a look what needs to come through in your love life and any energies that are currently present and that are going to be present during the month of March. Spirit, what needs to come through for group number one's love life? We have justice here. So I'm instantly getting this message that somebody from your past might come up to you and want to apologize. There's some unfinished business with somebody from the past and they like just want to come through and they're gonna be like, well, I apologize deeply for that, you know? And it's okay if you say like, babe, it's too late to apologize, you know? It's too late. It's just like the energy I'm getting is that somebody's going to come up to you and they are going to be like, listen, I'm so sorry I did this or whatever. Or like there's just some kind of like conversation you haven't had with somebody yet that's gonna come up to the surface, but it's not gonna be bad. It's actually gonna be good, okay? We also have the Page of Swords here and the Six of Swords. So, what's really important for you guys during the month of March? Communicate authentically and with truth and clarity, okay? If you guys like are about to have an argument with somebody, like you just know it, you can also just write down beforehand what you want to say and practice it. And I know that sounds a little bit like calculated or something, but for some of us, it helps save our ass, you know? Especially for us introverts out there, you know? Like it's not easy a lot of the times, especially if you're not the most extroverted person ever, and especially if you're having throat chakra issues and all of that. You can write it all down, you know? You can practice what you want to say, and also you can offer it entirely to the universe, to the divine, as I always like to say. You know, like this energy of offering and surrendering is really present here. But I also want you guys to know I cannot avoid this with the Six of Swords. You are free to leave anyone, even if they apologize, you know? Like, even if they apologize and on the surface level it seems like you're on good terms right now, if the energies don't match, they just don't match. You don't have to pretend and lie to yourself. If somebody is not meant for you, you can feel it, you know? And it really, really looks like you have had enough with this person and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna sail away, you know, like the Six of Swords. You guys are sailing away because you know your worth and you just know you're better than just making yourself low with this connection, okay? Spirit, what else needs to come through? What else needs to come through for the singles? I want to see what's coming for the singles, okay? We have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh, you guys, yo. What's going on with you singles? You have not been... Listen, and this may be something that is just, not just for the singles. But group number one, have you been having a hard time just being by yourself? Because it seems like you have really been going through some bullshit. And it's like you want a shoulder to cry on, you know? because things have been really draining you. Things have really been like just not a vibe. It's not a vibe. Stop. So then we also have Four of Pentacles. Yo, okay, I know what this is about. To the single people, to the single people, okay? You're holding on to things that you have no business holding on to. You're holding on to things that are way over, okay? If something recently ended and you keep holding on to that, like who are you to do that? You know, who are you? Like why? You listen, you need to obviously you need to process and release it, but you also need healthy distractions. Find yourself a hobby, go out for a walk, do something for your soul, but stop holding on to this person because what the fuck? Okay? Do you really think it's a good idea to lower yourself that much? You know nothing's gonna come out of this. Like, I'm just clear as day getting the message. Like, for some of you single people, you maybe recently had the situationship, and you just know that it's not gonna work, you know? Ace of Pentacles, there's a fresh new start coming into your life. Okay? Fresh new opportunities and possibilities in your romantic life, but you have to let go of, whatever happened in the past. Like, really, who are you to hold on to that? And the thing is, especially if you're a feminine person dealing with a masculine person, I'm not somebody who really supports like stereotypical, you know, um, standards and all of that, but I can say honestly, like from my own experience, like masculine people, like just, men, like masculine men, they tend to move on way easier because they act with their heads. They don't really act with their hearts. And I feel like this is something you need to do as well right now, group number one. You need to really, really just think clearly and stop wishing or making the situation to be something it's not. Okay? You've been in this like wishful thinking energy and you're like, but like I wish this would have been different. Like, no, stop the pretending. Like, this is the harsh reality. This person was draining you. They were not meant for you. It's time to let go. Okay, it is time to let go. And once you do that, you guys, I really am feeling like things are just wow. Let me show you guys the back of the deck energy. 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. Things are gonna like boom, 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 happen in an instant. Once you let go, new possibilities, new people coming into your life. But make sure to detach yourself from the situation, okay? Make sure to detach yourself. Because you need to love yourself enough to detach yourself from something or somebody that was never meant for you in the first place. You know? Like, you deserve so much better and you will get better because you are an amazing person and you will always have many options. You know, this illusion that we tell ourselves, like, oh my gosh, it didn't work out with this person. I will never find somebody like them. Honey, you will find so much better. Like, who the fuck are they? You know, like, they disappointed you, they drained you. Do you really think you cannot find any better? Like, are you serious? There are so many good people out there. I promise, there are billions of people on this planet, and you think that you cannot find better than this? Who the fuck are you? Oh my gosh, like honestly, I don't even want to continue doing this love reading. We're done with it. This is like straight to the point, the message. Okay? Stop lowering yourself. Know that you deserve better and you will get better because you're amazing. Okay? Also, for a lot of you guys, like, listen, like all of you, group number one, if you chose this, you're fucking beautiful. You're stunning. Okay? You are stunning, is what I'm getting. Okay? Wow. I'm going to pull you guys one final, oh, well, not one, a couple more final cards for your month of March. Let's see which blessings are coming your way. What are the blessings? We have the card luck is on your side. Okay, beautiful. Luck is on your side. So, group number one, I really am getting the sense that you will feel very lucky during the month of March, okay? Like, there's just a lot of luck surrounding you, things going your way, and you're gonna be like, wow, this was so divinely aligned. Like, this is crazy, you know? We also have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So it's like I'm also getting the sense that discipline and like well, not motivation, but like discipline and like hard work will flow much easier to you, group number one. You're just gonna feel way more free and able, like you will have the right headspace to work more on your dreams, is what I'm getting. Also, friendly reminder, don't rely on motivation because that very often only follows after we are disciplined enough to just start working, regardless of whether we feel like motivated or not, right? Always make sure you don't get attached to the idea of motivation, okay? Beautiful. And also, I want you guys to, whenever you're watching this, because I don't know, but I want you guys to use the next new moon to manifest something big, okay? I think we have, like, on the day I'm filming this, there's a new moon in like 3 days. I'm not sure when I'm uploading this. It might be on the actual new moon or like around the new moon. You guys need to use this new moon energy to your advantage because it's gonna bring you something really fucking beautiful, okay? I can feel it in my bones. Anyway, group number one, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonates. I would love to know what you have to say and how this made you feel and what message resonated with you the most. I deeply enjoyed sharing the space with you, and there's another train passing by. I deeply enjoyed sharing the space with you and having you here and your energy, and I wish you a beautiful month ahead. Bye. Alright, hello group number two, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. So let's find out what you guys can expect to come your way during the month of March. We are going to be taking a look into the overall energies of your month ahead and a look into your career life and a look into your relationship life, into your love life, all of that juicy stuff. And then at the very end, we're going to be taking a look into your blessings coming your way as well. Okay, so feel free to grab some snacks, maybe make yourself some tea, get out a journal, and let's dive deep together. Okay, so we are starting off your reading with the Six of Wands. Group number two, let me tell you something. If the past few weeks, I'm getting like the past few weeks have been feeling very dark for you, and it's funny because we got the same, not the same message, but a very similar message in group number one. If you recently just went through some kind of really dark moments, I want you guys to know there is a triumph for you in store during the month of March. You guys are winning at something. It feels like you are about to win at life again. There's this very profound full circle moment coming your way during the month of March. So maybe you have been working towards something, you have been working towards a certain career goal or something on the surface level you have really been working your ass off, which is going to come full circle. Okay, maybe. And I'm just specifically seeing this because we have it in the card imagery here. There's this woman kind of like standing on this stage and just presenting herself to the world, sharing her magic, being in the spotlight. For you introverts who chose this group, um, March may be a little bit difficult for you as well because you will find yourself in the spotlight more often. You will be the center of attention more often than usual, okay? But it's like you will prove a lot of people wrong you will prove a lot of people wrong who never really believed in you and your talents during the month of March. You will show them, like, hey, I'm winning, you know? Like, it's giving, there's so much abundance, so much like success coming your way. You guys are telling your success story, and I know this may sound like crazy, especially if you find yourself, like, as I said, like in the dark, like not knowing what the fuck to do. Um, During the month of March, not only will you move closer to that success, but most of you who chose this group are actually arriving at your destination during the month of March, okay? I want to get a clarifier on this. Let me pull you guys an oracle card before we dive deeper into the tarot cards. Let's see. We have the card Awareness. Look beyond what you see. Okay, you guys, so for some of you, it's like, wait, let me just see if you can see those cards. The cards in the frame? Yes, okay. For some of you guys, you need to start looking beyond what you see in yourself, you know, how you perceive yourself. A lot of you guys, and this is so weird, I really feel in my heart that this may be a collective thing. Like, because there's so many similarities to group number one. But what you see within yourself, other people will see within yourself. It's like when you go out and about, you know, and you feel very insecure, you feel that energy, you know? But when you go out and you feel like confident and you love yourself and you radiate on that different frequency, more people start looking at you, more people start what's the word? Complimenting. I think that's the word. Oh, I don't know. You will receive much more compliments if you vibrate on that confident energy. I want you guys to start shifting the perception of yourself. I want you guys to stop looking in the mirror and see all the things that you are doing wrong or that look wrong or whatever. You guys are telling yourself straight up lies. When you see something that seems wrong, you know, whether that's on your body or your mentality, your inner world, sweetie, nothing is wrong with you. I don't know who needed to hear this, but especially for some of you sensitive beings, for you sensitive light angels out there, right? You need to know that a lot of things that you think are wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with you. I don't know who needed to hear this, but there is nothing wrong with you. You know? Just stop portraying yourself as the villain when you are, in fact, a fucking angel, okay? Oh my gosh, so that's on that. Let's dive deeper. I want to take a look at your overall energy. I want to get a couple more cards before we dive into your career life. We have... Wait, let me... this beautiful background is so... it's a little annoying, but it's beautiful. Just like me. Anyway, so we have the card Judgment here, okay? So... you guys are really about to... Wait, let me pull you guys a clarifier on this because I don't want to say anything wrong because I feel like there's more to this message. Spirit, what else is there? Eight of Wands. Listen, you guys. It's a form of self-abuse to be a perfectionist. This is lyrics from a Queen Herbie song, by the way. It's not my own quote. But it is a form of self-abuse to be a perfectionist. During the month of March, you need to start working towards letting that perfectionism go in order for things to start moving faster. The Eight of Wands energy is like bam, ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Like things are going fast, things are going strong, things are going like really in alignment and they flow into your life in an easy way. That will happen once you start letting go of the perfectionism because you guys are trying way too hard and it is destroying your worth, it is destroying your magic. Because you see, when you create anything of any sort, perfectionism is like a parasite that kills the magic. Okay? Perfectionism is like something that just straight up takes the magic out of your project. Art is meant to be imperfect. especially if you want to share it with the world, because as I said, some of you are actually about to step onto a fucking stage and share your magic. Make sure you know that perfectionism kills your magic. You don't want perfectionism to destroy your magic, okay? So work towards releasing that perfectionism because that will make things move faster. And I am a crazy perfectionist, you guys, okay? Sometimes I catch myself being like, what the fuck, bitch? What are you thinking? Like, this doesn't have to be perfect. You just gotta go for it, right? Same with, I don't know, starting a YouTube channel or whatever. Listen, you guys, at the beginning, nothing's gonna be perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. But once you're whole within yourself, once you accept the imperfection in things, they will seem perfect to you. They will seem whole to you. You do not need to chase that perfectionism. Okay? So that's on that. Now, let's take a look at your career life, okay? Let's see what's in store for you guys in your career life. Let's get into this. Let's see. Spirit, group number 2's career life during the month of March. What? Oh shit. Okay. This card almost fell into my tea. We have the Knight of Wands here. So you guys are definitely such creative souls. And I truly believe everyone's creative, but you are more in touch with your creativity than other people. So I feel like with the Knight of Wands here, you guys, as you can see, as you may see, because I honestly have no fucking idea if the card is focused or not. You just gotta roll with me here. But there's this horse in the back of the card imagery. And it's looked like it's like having a fight or something. But on the other hand, this person in front, they're just like creating magic with their drum, like sparking up that creative fire and just staying in their own lane, minding their own business. If people are a little more aggressive or like arguments, like if there are arguments during the month of March, you do not have to participate. If there's drama or gossip during the month of March, excuse me, stay in your own lane, you guys. Okay? Stay in your own lane. Focus on your magic because during the month of March is very important. Your priority is your craft, Your craft is your priority. Your magic is your priority. Don't, immerse yourself in like petty, I don't know, unnecessary drama. Yo, I'm having trouble speaking, you guys. But, just don't participate in unnecessary drama. Don't watch the news too much. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but don't get carried away in news or like a promi news or like, the tea. Like, just stay away from that. You don't need it because it is also another magic destroyer. You don't want anything to destroy your magic during the month ahead. Okay, so let's see what other messages needs to come through in regards to your career life. Group number 2. Group number 2's career life. What needs to be heard? Let's see. We have the Six of Swords, so you really, really need to let go of certain things in order for success to flow back into your life. Group number 2. There is a need for you to really, really distance yourself from things that are destroying your magic because there are so many things in your life currently that are destroying your magic. I'm specifically seeing like 3 people or something like that who are just doing you no good at all. Let me take a sip of my tea. And it's like, you guys are really like, you have been feeling so carried away because these people are like habits or even addictions, are just really distracting you from your goal. And I want you guys to prioritize sitting in silence and just focusing on yourself and your own thoughts. Don't get carried away by other people's arguments or drama. We also have the Three of Wands here. So Spirit is really wanting you to focus on your vision, Create space within yourself and within your head because there have been too many distractions. Maybe you guys have been spending way too much time on social media, just doom scrolling through TikTok or like Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Um, maybe you're somebody who says, oh my gosh, like I wish I would have time to do this. Well, sweetheart, you have the time, but you choose to spend that time with unnecessary shit that is literally only giving you like a short attention span. It's only giving you stress and worries. And then you have the audacity to to say to yourself, like, I don't have time. It's nobody has no time in the world. Like it's all about priorities, you guys. It is all about priorities. So this is like such an important message for you guys. Stay in your lane, work on your craft, don't get carried away by things that don't serve you. Oh my gosh, really? I'm really like you have so much potential. The Empress, the back of the deck energy is coming out here as well. You have so much potential and you're wasting it all by just scrolling through social media, by prioritizing the wrong things. And this may sound harsh, but so you really needed to hear this. Otherwise you would never get your ass up, and I don't want that. I want you to step into the best version of yourself. And that is the only way you can do this is by prioritizing things that actually help you move closer to your goal. And you don't have to start like crazy and make those big moves right away. Small steps every day will move you towards your dream life like crazy, because eventually those smaller steps will start gaining momentum, and then suddenly they will become bigger steps. You cannot start like um sprinting, like running like crazy and very fast right away. You got to start learning how to do that, so you go jogging every day for 5 minutes, then for 10 minutes, then for 50 minutes. You know how it goes, right? But start small, but it's time to start, okay? Anyway, so let's take a look into your love life, group number 2. And also, if you're not into romance, if you just don't care for romance, this can be applied to platonic relationships as well. You already know. Let's see what's coming away in your relationship life, group number 2. What needs to come through in your relationship life? What needs to be heard? What needs to come through? Okay, so we have 3 cards here. We have the Page of Cups, okay. The Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Okay, listen, you guys. Somebody has really been thinking about you like crazy. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you. They feel like they kind of like wasted time, and now they are kind of like really wanting to reconnect with you, because with the Two of Cups, it's like I'm getting the sense of like a date or something, or just like meeting somebody that you haven't seen in a while. Like this person is really, really imagining just being with you. Okay, I want to get a clarifier on this person. Okay, I want to get a clarifier on this person. By the way, if this is not your situation, we will dive into different messages in a minute, but I want to see, for some of you guys, there is somebody that has been thinking about you like crazy, and they think that they have wasted their potential or something. We have Libra and Capricorn here. Okay, so this person may have heavy Libra placements or Capricorn placements or both. Or you may be a Capricorn or Libra, whatever the case is, take what resonates. But it's like this person thinks they have wasted a lot of opportunities and potential with you. But I'm getting the sense that they actually may come around and be like, hey, listen, I just want to talk. Like, I want to see, like, how you are, how you've been doing. Somebody has definitely been thinking a lot about you, like visualizing different outcomes with you, thinking about, wow, how would it be if I actually got together with this person? Like, there's a deep, deep, deep feelings here, okay? With the Page of Cups, it's like this person has really been like, getting this like feeling those butterflies within their gut whenever they think of you. It's like you are their wish fulfillment basically. And this sounds cheesy as fuck, but it's just what I'm seeing, okay? So this is very interesting. And it's like you have a lot to offer in each other's lives. It's like you guys can balance each other on such a beautiful level, you know? Like maybe it's like the perfect match and the perfect balance between masculine and feminine energy, no matter what gender you are or what your sexuality is, you know? It's like this perfect balance. It's very beautiful. But anyway, I'm gonna take a look into the single people, what is coming your way during the month of March for the singles out there. We have the devil, okay, so for some of you guys, I'm seeing the devil here. I'm just straight up getting hookups, like hookups energy. Maybe you guys are having some spicy times, okay? With people who really aren't on your wavelength, but they are fulfilling you sexually, okay, not gonna lie. But with the Ten of Cups, it's like if you are looking for something long term, make sure you create space for that and don't just give your sexual divine energy to anyone, okay? Because that will drain you in the end. I speak from own experience, you guys. Like, honestly, and I'm not judging you. Like, if you're in a hoe phase or something like that, I'm the last person who would judge you. I'm just saying that you need to be more careful with who you're letting into your personal space because we also have the Three of Swords here. You don't want to get attached to somebody who's just avoidant, who's just really fucked up, And yeah, and this may sound harsh, but you just gotta be really careful who you're letting into your space during the month of March because you also don't want to be hurt, okay? So ask yourself, if is there some kind of devil person in your life who's just really toxic, and the only thing that's really serving you about them is sex? Like really ask yourself that. Because this dream of yours, this Ten of Cups energy, this family energy, like this creating a stable foundation with somebody, it is kind of crowded by all those energies, by those people who really aren't on your wavelength, you know? And I feel like, listen, you guys, this is such a heavy message, but somebody, maybe you've been dating them, they just have you like in a grip, like they are holding onto you, and it's like you cannot leave them because you're so attached. Because you're so attached, and Spirit wants you. This is so similar to group number one. I'm really fucking like speechless. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. I vividly remember yesterday when I filled group number one, how I said that, group number one needed to find a hobby in order to distract themselves in a healthy way. Eight of Pentacles energy. You guys need to redirect your focus on something. Don't let that devil person just ruin your ambition and like the plans you have in store for your career and all of that. And don't let anyone destroy this Ten of Cups energy, this Ten of Cups dream of yours. There are good people out there. If you are into men, okay, I know it's such a huge stigma that we believe that there are no good men out there, and there are a lot of toxic men out there, don't get me wrong, but I truly believe that there are good ones out there as well, okay? There are good ones out there. I don't just believe it, I know it. And it's like, because you have been so attracted to those toxic people in the past, don't think that there are not good people out there, okay? Because this may be a you issue as well, because that might be a trauma response, like being attracted to toxic people, Start your healing process, really dive deep into loving yourself first, and then you will attract healthy people as well. Same thing happened with me. So redirect your focus is what I'm getting. But what else needs to come through, Spirit? What is this? We have the moon here, so it's really, really important for you guys to do some shadow work during the month ahead, or like starting now. Start doing some shadow work, you guys. Let me try and focus that. Hold on. Okay, well, this is not really, not really working how I wanted it to be, but it's okay. Um, really start focusing on doing shadow work. You can look up like a shadow work journal prompts. You know how you are able to like receive that healthy love again and stop being attracted to those toxic people. Okay. It's really important because there is true love out there. We have the lovers as the back of the deck energy, you guys. Okay, and I'm just specifically seeing this because the woman has this like Sagittarius symbolism on her shoulder. So, you know, some Sagittarius may be in your life or maybe coming into your life who's about to show you true love, you know? But it's really different for anyone. But that just came through here. Okay, but anyways, so that's on that on your relationship life. Really clear yourself from people who are just hurting you. Please, group number 2, you deserve better than that. And if you think you don't, you know, last year there was a situation where I was um, dating this person and I felt within my heart that this was not going anywhere. So, but I was scared that I wouldn't find anyone better because at that point I was still feeling very self conscious and I just didn't really, you know, feel safe and stable within myself. But I was like, you know what? This is really not serving me. So I have to tell the person this is not working out, regardless of whether I feel like there's nobody better in store for me. I was like, I just cannot do this. So I ended up telling the person, like, hey, I this you know you are such a nice person but we just don't vibe together, this is not working out, right? And so I moved on, and at first I was like, damn, this is kind of like scary because my you know hurt inner being still believes that there's nothing better in store for me. But I just surrendered this to the divine and I was like, you know what, show me that there's better out there. And Lord and behold, yes, there is, okay? So it's so important for you guys to realize whoever you're dealing with, whoever's stealing your energy, maybe you're already in like a long-term relationship with a toxic person. Like, you know, there's so many different people tuning into this. But just know that if you move on from something, there's always gonna be something or someone better. Always. Do you really think that a person who's always hurting you, that they're the best option? Do you really hate yourself that much? You know? So I want to dive into your blessings now. Which blessings you can expect to come your way during the month of March, group number 2. Which blessings are coming your way? Whoa. You guys, the moon card just popped out again. Okay, so this is a blessing. Like, this is a bit. Okay, words. Hello. Yes, it's me, Henry. I would like to talk with you. There we go. Um, the main blessing is really you diving deep and healing old wounds, and you're gonna start feeling that. You're gonna be like, oh my fucking gosh, like I did the work. It feels so much better. We have the Four of Wands, so there's a celebration coming your way as well. For some of you guys, it's your birthday, or somebody else's birthday, or you may be going to like like a party or like a festival, you know, something like that. You guys are celebrating with different people, okay? Ace of Cups, you guys, I swear to God, now is a great time to start working towards like healing your heart chakra as well, okay? Very important for you guys to start this journey of healing your heart chakra. Now, I want to see which deck are we using for the final cards. I'm gonna be using the Gaia Oracle deck. Let's see what's in store for you. Group number 2. Final messages, your blessings coming your way during the month of March. What needs to be heard? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Wow, you guys, we have the card healing, reconnecting with your true nature. And as you can see within the imagery, there's this beautiful heart right there. So really start working towards your heart chakra. It's gonna lead you somewhere beautiful. It's gonna make it easier for you to let go of those, toxic people. And it's gonna be amazing, okay? You guys will start remembering how special you are and your inner love, your inner self worth, that you are made out of eternal love. You will start feeling that again. And this is your main blessing. You guys are healing your heart, and it's gonna attract the right people, the right circumstances, a lot of celebration. It's just gonna be beautiful, okay? So, group number two, that was your reading. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sharing space with me. Let me know how this resonated, how this made you feel, what message stood out to you the most. I'd love to know. And I hope to see you and welcome you in my next reading. I love you so much. Have a beautiful March. Bye. Alright, hello group number three. Welcome to your March prediction reading. Let's find out what's in store for you during the month ahead. What kind of energies are going to be present, and what the hell your destiny is going to be during the month of March. So, we are starting off your reading with the Queen of Wands, beautiful energy right there. Right off the bat, you guys, I can already tell you, before I even started recording, I got this intuitive message that something you have been trying very hard to achieve, or something you have been really like trying many, many, many times for it to finally work, will work during the month of March, okay? It's giving me the energy that you have tried so many times and you just kept having your vision, you kept trying, you kept going and going and going, and during the month of March, the results are finally coming into your life. So, for some of you who are studying, who are still in school or going to college or whatever, this is also a really, really beautiful energy for you. Like if you have certain studies that are very important and you wish for them to succeed, honey, March is gonna be a very lucky month for you, okay? It's like you are doing the impossible, and by that I mean you are doing something that your past version would have never thought you would be able to do, if that makes sense, okay? Like you're just straight up going for your dreams and just like getting the results. The month of March for you guys, group 3, is a month of results. It is finally seeing the beautiful plant you've planted a while ago. The roots were, growing during the past couple of months, and now you can finally see this plant like coming through the soil. Finally. And it's like it's gonna happen all of a sudden, is also what I'm getting. This is very beautiful, okay? And I know you guys have been so patient. You might have been feeling impatient, but truth be told, you have been very patient because you have not given up yet. You are arriving at this beautiful dream during the month of March, and it's really beautiful. It's gonna really leave you speechless, not gonna lie. I'm just really getting the energy of that. Also, you're gonna, during the month of March, you're gonna start realizing, oh my gosh, I can do this. I actually have everything I need to do this certain thing you have been wanting to do. And it's like you're finally about to realize, like, damn, if other people can do it, I can do it as well. And I can do it even better. Because I truly feel like the people who doubt themselves the most end up being the most talented. So don't let your doubt, don't let your uncertainty and fear of exposure, in the public eye or something like that, don't let it hold you back. Never let that hold you back. Because the people who are scared, if you're scared of doing something, it means you care. It means you care about yourself. And that is a good sign, but you have to do it anyway, okay? You gotta do it. The month of March is gonna show you exactly that. And I swear to God, if there is something you've been wanting to do, maybe it's like I don't know, blow up on social media or like, create a new career, give it one more chance. Dedicate your whole March to it. Surrender it to the divine and be like, listen, co-work with me on this. I need your help. Let's get it, let's go. Okay? But try. Please, don't give up right now. Try one more time. Because I can really see that it's about to really, really change shit up in your life, okay? Then we also have the card happiness, joy of life, and dreaming. Be aware of your dreams. So I'm really getting the sense like some dream of yours is about to come true and you're gonna be like, damn, I'm so speechless right now. Like I've been hoping to get this for so long and it's finally there. I'm just like, damn. I also want you guys to know that you are very strong. Okay? You guys are a warrior. You guys are a warrior, um, full of strength and love. There's this song called Warrior by the singer Aurora. It's like, this is giving the energy you have. Okay? You guys are very strong. And I can see that you went through a lot. And you're like, damn, is this cycle going to be repeated again? Am I going to end up with nothing again? Where am I going? The divine wants you to have trust. Okay, and I know it's hard because I feel like group number 3, I'm just really picking up on the energy that you have went through so much, and the fact that you're still optimistic, you need to be proud of yourself. You need to know that you are a warrior and that you're strong as shit, okay? Like you went through all of this, like literally nothing can fuck with you. Nothing. Because you're so, so incredibly strong. I just needed to point that out, okay? Also, just like the card says, pay attention to your dreams. Group number 3, because it may reveal certain things to you that you need to know and that you need to hear. Last night I had a dream. I'm not gonna get into what I dreamt because it was kind of heavy. So I'm not gonna share that, but I can share what this dream made me realize. I was like, damn, life is so temporary and uncertain. And we get so stuck in our day-to-day life and in our fears, maybe even in our depression or like sadness or whatever. And I just realized when I woke up, like, damn, this is all so temporary. From this point on, I will put so much effort into living life to my fullest and focusing on my happiness and joy instead of letting the smallest things just stop me. Because life is so short, you guys. It feels long sometimes, but it's also very short. So make the best out of it, okay? Make the best out of it. I do believe, personally, maybe our souls, do get reincarnated a couple of times, but this life is the only one that's like this life, okay? This is very unique. So make it count. Really, really make it count. There are certain things that are stopping you where your higher self is like, bitch, we don't have a lot of time. Why do you get stopped by this, And I know this may sound a little scary to some of you, like talking about the fact that life is very short and, we're all gonna die, but this should motivate you as well. If we are here for such a short amount of time, why not make the best out of it? Why not just go after your dreams? Like, why not? It just doesn't make sense to live your life for somebody else or to live your life and do shit for other people's expectations of you. No. You are your own person. You have been given this grand, incredible gift of life on this earth. Why are you not working towards your dream life yet? Okay? But this is for some of you because most of you, you're already working towards it. I can see that. Queen of Wands energy, you guys are about to secure the bag. Okay, and you're about to get it. Like the month of March is gonna be so incredibly fulfilling. So, with that being said, group number three, I am going to take a look into your career life now, and then we're going to be taking a look into your love life slash relationship life. And then at the very end, we're going to take a look into the blessings, like which blessings are coming away, all of the good shit. Okay, so group number three's career life. Let's see. Damn, you guys, 10 of Cups. Hello, hello. Who am I speaking to? Wow. You guys are literally like Mrs. Abundance or Mr. Abundance or wow. There's a shit ton of fulfillment coming into your career life, you guys. Things that have been feeling very hard are going to start flowing. Okay, and this is, let me tell you guys a story. When I started doing tarot readings, I would have needed to be lucky for it to flow most of the times, especially when I was recording. Because in the beginning, it made me feel kind of anxious and scared, to speak, and I needed everything to be perfect, and it was just not flowing. But I kept pushing until it started flowing because I was like, damn, I, I'm holding myself back. And this is kind of like the energy this is giving me in your life as well. Like, you have certain blockages that are just stopping the flow. But during the month of March, it will start feeling easier. Okay? You cannot expect for things to be easygoing and just all calm and peaceful and just flowing like crazy all the time. But during the month of March, it's gonna be exactly that, this flowy energy. Okay, and this beautiful, I'm also getting the sense that you guys are healing some kind of relationship, maybe with a family member or something like that. Maybe internally, or you are actually going to have a talk with them. Who knows? Okay. Who knows? Let's see what else. Ooh, there we go. Honestly, like at this point, I'm not even surprised. We got the Three of Wands here as well. We got this card in group number 1, in group number 2, and now group number 3. This is a collective thing. I cannot ignore it anymore. Group number 3, you need to know that your future, nothing is yet set in stone. You can create the future of your dreams. Every morning you wake up, every new second, like literally every new second, you can decide to have a fresh new start. Okay, you can decide to have a fresh new start no matter what happened in the past. No matter what happened in the past, okay? You can always decide to have a fresh new start. Like if you're craving for one, let's do it right now. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out the past. And breathe in with me this new life chapter. And release all doubts. You guys, I am telling you, you have all the power you need to create a new life chapter. Then we also have the Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh, you guys. How do I say this? I'm kind of missing the words here. I'm gonna pull another card because I feel like a message is missing. Hold up, give me a second, you guys. Let's see what else. What needs to be heard? Eight of Cups. Okay, you have been ignoring certain things that need to leave your life, and you know it. You've been trying to pray it away. You've been trying to, I don't know, meditate it away, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know that you have to embody this Eight of Cups energy and leave the situation. Sometimes the bullshit, the trash cannot take itself out most of the time. So sometimes you have to take the trash out. Okay? I hope I'm making sense. But this is just what I'm getting. You have been putting a lot of effort into like meditation, maybe for some of you, or like praying if that's your thing, like if you're religious, like you've just been really in tune with your religion or, your spirituality, or like you just in general with your higher self. But there are certain things that you have just been neglecting. Maybe it's like washing the dishes, or it's you're responding to important emails, or, like actually putting effort into where you want to go in life. You've just been avoidant a little. And Spirit wants you to redirect your focus and, leave the things that are not serving you and focus on the things that will take you further to this, like, grand new beginning and blessing coming your way during the month of March. So that's on that. That's on your career life, group number 3. I'm going to be taking a look into your relationship life now, and also a friendly reminder, if you are not into romantic relationships, no worries, you can apply this to platonic relationships as well, okay? So let's see what the overall energies are for you, and then I'm also going to be taking a look into the energies for you single people out there. Like, what's in store for you? Oh my goodness, you guys. With the sun as the overall energy in your relationship life. So there are people coming through who are just straight up gonna help you blossom again, who are gonna show you the magic of life again, who are going to help you let go of certain worries. It's like you are finally finding your tribe, and that may also happen on like Instagram or something. You may follow somebody and then you slide into their DMs and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like this, I'm really vibing with this person. They have such beautiful energy. Like, your relationships are highlighted during the month ahead, okay? I'm going to pull you an oracle card on this before we dive deeper with the tarot cards. Let's see. Spirit, what needs to be heard on this? We have the card Trust. All is as it should be. So have faith and trust that these connections are coming if you're currently going through a time of loneliness, is also what I'm getting. And also, for some of you, because you went through so much, as we discussed in the beginning, the nature of a warrior is also kind of like, you know, guard your heart and trust nobody. I want you guys to know that it is okay to trust yourself. It is okay to trust other people. You will feel it in your heart if somebody is good or bad. And there is somebody that is good coming your way. But also always listen to your intuition first, because the first vibes you're getting, the first energies you're getting from a person are who they are, okay? Like, you literally cannot tell me otherwise. When you see a person, your first impression, the energy they give off, you already know, okay? And this message goes out heavily to my, like, intuitive, sensitive, introverted people. Like, we know when somebody's good. And notice how you feel around certain people. If there's somebody in your life who seems good, like on a surface level, but you always feel drained when you hang out with them, they may be an energy vampire, or your energies just are not flowing naturally together, okay? But have trust that sunny people, like those like golden retriever kind of energy people, like those sunny people, are coming. Listen, no, before I continue pulling cards, you were meant to go through this loneliness, group number 3. Because you were meant to focus and work on yourself, and now you're ready for those hard connections again. I can feel it. It's gonna be beautiful, okay? So, that's on that. What else needs to come through the overall energy of group number 3's relationship life? Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait. What needs to be heard? What is this? Ooh, wow. Okay. I'm really getting the sense that you spend a lot of time alone, because we have the Tower and 10 of Swords as well as the 6 of Cups here. So it's like some of you recently actually went through a breakup. Group number 3. You went through a breakup or some sort of ending, and it has left you feeling so done, like literally just done. You're like, damn, I don't know if I can build myself up again. But this healing right now, like, you've put a lot of progress into healing. You have been, like, consuming things, learning about yourself that have really helped you heal is also what I'm getting. Like you have single-handedly healed your heart from this Tower and Ten of Swords moment. You thought that you were left alone, but it has actually led you into a deeper awareness of yourself. Through this process of this breakup or ending or whatever, you were forced to learn more deeply about yourself, know who you really are. I also want you guys to know, and I'm literally getting the chills right now, okay? Because this is so beautiful. But if some of you have a dog who passed away in the past, they are looking over you. This dog is looking over you and protecting you. And didn't I just say, like golden retriever energy, look what we have here, you know? And this is very specific, just for somebody out there. But if you have a dog who passed away, they are looking over you. And they are making sure you are protected, taking the next few steps, because I feel like this was really like a soul bond you two had. Like, you know, maybe you grew up with this dog, or maybe you got it like later in life. Like, there's just something with the dog protecting you is what I'm getting, okay? Just know that you're never alone. You may feel lonely and alone at times, but just know that you're never really alone because you have a whole spirit team just guiding you. But I promise you guys, group number 3, I also, wait, so many messages filling in right now, what the fuck? I want you guys to know that your mind is very attractive. The way you think, the way you communicate is very attractive. And it's leading you into situations where you will find that soul tribe, especially during the month of March. This is just what I'm getting. This is just what I'm getting for you guys, okay? I'm just, like, your mind is already attractive, but people are going to be even more attracted to your mind. Because they can see what you went through. They can see how you rebuilt yourself, because we have death and rebirth here. You are no longer the person you were last year. You're no longer the person you were, I don't know, last month. Like, literally, like, you have been going through such a rebirth, okay? You have been going through such a rebirth, and it's showing and it's inspiring other people. It is inspiring other people to do the same, to level up mentally, you know? To lean into good fortune. 9 of Cups, you guys are about to, like, step, like, there's this energy of you just stepping into golden and good fortune. And this is connected to the sunny energy here as well. The right people are going to come into your life, and it's going to be divinely aligned. Like, it's going to feel like maybe at some point there's an event you are going to, and suddenly you get into this conversation with a stranger who's just on your level. You know, you just feel it, that they are part of your soul tribe. And those people are going to paint the sun back into your relationship life. I can really feel that. But let's take a look into your life, into your relationship life if you're single. Okay, for the single people, I want to see what needs to come through for you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you guys need to hear. Single people, what's in store for the singles during the month of March? We have the 6 of Swords, okay. Let's see what else. Damn, that was fast. 2 of Cups, yo. You guys, I am getting the sense that... What's the message? Wait, let me pull you guys another card. Let me pull you another card to clarify the message. The Hermit. Okay. I want you guys to... You have a lot of options. Because with the 2 of Cups energy, it's like, you know, the energy of, like, dating and, like, going on dates and, like, spending a lot of time. But it's giving me more so the energy that during the month of March, if you guys have been dating around, going on multiple dates, you will find a person that you will focus on more. Okay, so you may be going on a couple of dates with the same person, something like that. Okay. But this is also giving me the energy with the Hermit that you guys need to prioritize spending time alone as well. So you don't get swept away into the, idea of somebody, or you don't get too carried away. Yeah, this is the message, you guys. I just got it. Okay, sorry. Sometimes it's taking me a bit. Um, don't get too carried away when you just started dating somebody. Be realistic. Know that if you're vibing with somebody, it could lead into something beautiful or it could not. Okay? Be realistic and don't get too attached to the idea of somebody. Because you shine just as much by yourself. You don't necessarily need somebody to shine. But somebody could potentially add to your glow. Okay? But don't think that it's healthy for somebody to make you glow entirely. No, you already glow entirely by yourself. But it's completely fine and healthy for somebody to add to that glow. But don't let your glow and spark depend on somebody else, because that is dangerous and unhealthy, you guys, okay? You are meant to glow and shine and burn like this beautiful candle here by yourself. You can coexist, or like more so like co-glow, if that makes sense, with somebody else. That is healthy. When somebody balances you so beautifully, you fill each other's cup. Okay? But nobody is meant to fill your cup to the fullest just by themselves. No, you're meant to fill your own cup, and then, it's safe for you to find somebody who even adds to that magic, okay? I hope I'm making sense, but this is what you need to hear. King of Wands energy is the back of the deck energy, okay? Listen, you guys, it's getting spicy, it's getting fiery. I'm really, really getting the sense of that. So make sure that you do not get too dependent on somebody else's fire or somebody else's magic, because somebody's coming through here who will offer you a lot of magic, a lot of excitement, a lot of good times. But make sure you do not get too carried away, because you have to remember you have a vision, you have a quest to fulfill with this Queen of Wands energy starting off your reading. So make sure you prioritize that. You prioritize your dreams and not a person. Prioritize yourself and your dreams, and then anything else can come second, okay? So, final messages for you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see which blessings are coming your way during the month of March. What kind of blessings are in store for you? We have the card, the energy is gaining momentum. So as I said in the beginning, you guys, things are about to turn out really fucking great. Like you are doing a whole 180. Things are like the results are finally starting, and the energy is gaining momentum, just like the card says. Okay, just like the card says, things are finally starting to move. It's like you have been sitting into this crusty, rusty, dusty, old ass car. For a while, you've been trying to turn it on, but the engine is just not starting. But during the month of March, it is finally starting. You know? Final message, the full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. So don't hold back on showing the world the real you, especially when it comes to dating. You will find out that when you go on a date authentically and show up as yourself authentically, things turn out beautifully, because then you can see, like, is this person a true match? How do they react to my authentic self? And if somebody's here for the ride, if somebody's here for that authenticity of yours, then you know that this could actually lead somewhere beautiful. But stop pretending to be somebody you're not, because that will essentially just drain you. If you start getting into the habit of just showing up as the most authentic version of yourself, sweetie, you can do nothing wrong. And also, it's very draining to show up as somebody you're not. So make sure you always put effort into just showing up authentically, like how you are truly. Because that will fill your cup, that will fill other people's cups, because that will show other people your magic in an instant. So don't hold back on that, okay? Because that will lead you to more blessings if you show up like the real self you are, okay? Anyway, group number 3, that was your March prediction reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonates. What message stood out to you the most? What resonated with you the most? I would love to know and connect with you. I love you guys so much, and I wish you a beautiful March. Bye.